Hello. It's just a moment to set up here. Okay, Gloria's on. Good morning. Ready to begin again. Wonderful. Welcome. Okay, so welcome back or welcome. This is your first time. I'm Valerie. My friends call me Val. So today we'll be taking you through a nice meditation and yoga practice and another meditation at the end, depending on how much I end up talking. So I'll just give people just a few moments to get signed on here. I know sometimes it takes a few minutes to log into YouTube or whatnot. But I just wanted to say in the beginning that if you like this, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'll continue doing classes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for however long that everyone's enjoying them and continuing to show up. And again, this is live, so anything can happen. But the reason I do it live is so I can interact with you and have a little bit of a sense of community kind of going on here. Yeah, so that's kind of why I do it. Hopefully my sound is okay. This looks all right. So I have a good, nice practice for you today. It'll be nice and stretchy and with a little bit of a little baby balance at the end. But yeah, it'll be a really nice class for today. Just give people just another moment before I go ahead and talk about the theme of the day. But I hope everyone is doing all right and had a nice weekend. Okay, so I will go ahead and read the theme of the day. So again, these are from Louise Hay, and this one is, I am totally adequate for all situations. I am one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power, and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. And I really liked this one. If I'm totally adequate for all solutions. I think this is just really beautiful for kind of what's going on in the world today, as you all know. And then also, I think just with knowing that we are totally adequate right here, right now, we are totally worthy. We are enough just as we are. And we don't need to be or become anything other than we are. We're already worthy of love. We're already enough. And I think that this is just a really nice, beautiful card that kind of says that. Oh, and Uli's on. Hello. Yeah, so that's kind of the theme we'll be incorporating for today of just, I'm totally adequate for all solutions. I'm one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power, and it's easy for me to stand up for myself. So that kind of standing up for myself is going to go in with one of our yoga poses we'll incorporate later. And then just knowing that we're just totally adequate and we are enough. And we're totally enough for and worthy of love. We're worthy of loving ourselves and receiving love. So I just think that's a really nice kind of gentle card for today, and a kind of a gentle theme for kind of the overall mood and tone of what's been going on in the world. Okay, so I'd like to invite you to get into a nice, comfortable seated position for a little bit of a meditation or just a breathing exercise. So if you're seated on the sofa or on a chair, please feel free to sit nice and tall with your feet on the ground. Or if you're seated on the ground, make sure your spine is nice and tall. Perhaps you need like a pillow underneath of your bottom to support you further. And with your hands, they can either be on your lap, palms up or palms down, whatever's most comfortable for you. Okay. And I do invite you to go ahead and close your eyes. And we are going to take 5 deep inhales, and then we will hold them at the top, and then just gently relax and exhale. Okay? So with me, with your eyes closed, a nice deep inhale in, just expanding through our lungs and our rib cage, just feeling that expansion. Holding it gently at the top, and exhale, kind of just almost with relief. And on your next inhale, nice deep inhale in, feeling that oxygen kind of circulate through your body. When you hold it at the top, Kind of set that intention of really feeling that oxygen kind of spreading through your body, just soaking it all up. And exhale to release. And third, deep inhale. Feeling rejuvenated and refreshed. Just holding that at the top, allowing that to circulate through you. And exhale, releasing all worry and tension. And on your next inhale, just naturally feeling your breath. And holding it at the top, just naturally relaxing the jaw. And exhaling, just complete relaxation. And your fifth inhale, nice and deep, is this act of self-love. Just this self-love of just taking this moment to breathe deeply. And as you hold it at the top, just allow that feeling of self-love and compassion just to spread through your body. And gently exhaling any last tension or worry. And begin to breathe normally. Whatever feels comfortable for you. And just knowing that just breathing a little bit slower and deeper, it's just a natural act of self-love for yourself. Bring your awareness to your spine. Are you sitting up nice and tall? Radiating with confidence? And really tall and strong and you're through your spine. Perhaps feeling the breath as you inhale. Go up and down your spine with inhaling and exhaling. Allowing your body to relax further. Perhaps with an inhale, it's almost as if you have a little light in your tailbone. And as you inhale, the little light goes up your spine. And as you exhale, the light goes down your spine. Perhaps you follow that light as it goes up and down your spine for just a breath or two. Allowing your body just to relax further. Now moving your awareness away from your spine, now to your ears. Maybe tap into any sounds you hear. Maybe you can hear any traffic outside, or maybe anyone talking or birds. Just tapping into the noise. It's non-judgmentally, just noticing it. Just noticing it brings you into the present moment. Now bring your awareness to your nose. So notice your nose and notice the air as it goes in and out of your nose. Perhaps it feels cool as it goes in your nose. Just following that air in your nose as it expands your lungs. And then following it on the exhale, as your lungs contract, and it goes out your nose. Now, I invite you to remember a moment when you were laughing. Just a memory or a time that you were just laughing so hard. Perhaps it was with a sibling or with your children. Just a time that you were just laughing really hard. It makes me laugh because I can hear my sisters laugh. Just hear the other people laughing or hear yourself laugh. Perhaps it brings a smile to your face. Even if it feels kind of silly, that's the point. Just allow yourself to be in that moment when you hear that yourself laugh or that person laugh. Allowing that laughter and that joy to rise in you. Maybe it brings a smile to your face. Just allow that joy and that laughter just to spread through your body. Maybe it makes you laugh again. I don't know. Just allow that laughter and that joy to spread through you. And just set the intention that when I laugh, I feel relaxed and joyful. When I laugh, I feel relaxed and joyful. And just know that if there's any point of stress in your life, know it's temporary, and you can tap into this joy, you can tap into this laugh, this inner smile, and that all is well, and that you are totally adequate and equipped for all situations in your life. Anchoring that into your heart, that joy, that laughter, that fun, that worthiness, that enoughness. Allowing it to circulate through your body. With a deep inhale in, holding your breath at the top, allowing it to just circulate and fill you up. And just exhale gently. With your next inhale, just gently begin to bat your eyelashes and open up your eyes. I don't know about you, but I was literally laughing. I could hear my sister laughing. It made me tear up because I was laughing hard. Well, hopefully that felt nice. I know that you can kind of tap into that moment whenever you want. Pardon me as I fix my wet mascara. Okay, I'm going to sit back on my mat and we'll begin our yoga practice. And our theme of the day, totally adequate for all situations. I am one with the power and wisdom of the universe. Claim this power, and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. All right, so I'm going to scoot back. Okay. So I invite you to bend your left knee, bend your left leg, and extend your right leg out kind of as wide as you can make it. Kind of flex your right foot. Your spine's nice and tall. Relax your jaw. And on an exhale, just gently begin to move your hands forward. Just kind of come into a little bit of a forward bend here, allowing just your head to gently fall. Perhaps you're more up here, maybe your hands are more straight. See how far you can kind of gently come down, allowing your head to fall, feeling a little bit of a stretch in your leg and in your back. Just breathing. So today's practice is going to be really mindful of our breath, just like with our meditation, and just really mindful of our intentions and our affirmations that we are saying to ourselves. Giving ourselves a little bit of just some healing. Inhaling, coming up slowly. We're going to just gently kind of turn our hips towards our right foot, just gently hinging forward. And what you don't want is to just kind of bend your back and slump in. You want your back to be just nice and tall as you just kind of make your way down your leg, coming into a forward fold facing your knee. And to make it even more comfortable, you can actually bring your arm to your leg and just even rest your hand, your forehead on your hand. This can kind of allow your back to stay straight, but begin to kind of relax, keeping your foot flexed, still feeling that stretch in your leg, allowing your neck to relax while still feeling a stretch in your back. And come down further if you want. Good job. So if you're kind of with your arm here, you can just gently begin to open up through the side rib cage, spiraling up, opening up the chest. You maybe drop the arm, relaxing the neck. And if you feel up for it, you can inhale the left arm all the way up and maybe bring that all the way up and over. Nice side body stretch here. Relaxing the neck. And turning your palm of your right hand up. Inhaling to come up and release. Good job. Let's bend both legs, kind of extending them in front, kind of hip width apart. Bringing our hands behind our backs. Nice long spine, straight back, chest is up. And we're just going to gently drop the legs to the left and drop them to the right. Not allowing the hips to move too much. Just mainly allowing the knees to drop. Side to side. Good job. Now we're going to bend the right leg and extend the left leg. So opening this leg up as far as you can. Inhaling, nice straight back. Exhaling, kind of hinging forward. Maybe this is as far as you go, or you can inch yourself forward more and more. Keeping your spine nice and long. Nice long neck. Pointing the left toe to the sky. Breathing gently, yet deeply. Next inhale, just gently begin to make your way up. We're going to spiral our hips towards our left side. Inhaling, nice long spine. Exhaling, gently making your way down the leg. No extra bonuses here if you can bring your forehead to your knee. Just do what feels good and comfortable here. Again, you can bend your left hand, resting your head on your forehead here, allowing your spine to stay tall, but your face and your jaw relaxed. Really feeling a stretch in your lower back here. And with your hand here, perhaps you begin to gently open up your rib cage, spiraling the heart up. And if it's available to you, inhaling right arm up to the ceiling, feeling nice and lengthened. And exhale, bringing the right arm up and over. And perhaps you turn your palm of your left hand facing the sky, relaxing the neck and the jaw. Breathing. Inhaling, coming up to rise. Good job. So we're going to do the windshield wiper movement again, bringing hands behind the booty, lifting up through the chest. So my legs are about hip length apart, and we're going to just drop them side to side, just warming up the hips. Good job. Okay. Just one more, just side to side here, breathing. All right, exhaling, we're going to bring our palms of our feet together. Really opening up kind of through the groin here, nice long spine. Keeping kind of maybe our elbows in as we exhale, kind of coming towards the ground. If you need, you can undo and bring your palms to the ground, gently making yourself towards the floor. Maybe bringing forehead to the ground, really opening up through the hips. And inhaling up. Good job. All right, so we're going to gently make our way to our backs. So bringing our legs together and lowering ourselves down to the mat. I'm going to do something that's kind of like the banana. So you're nice and straight. So legs are straight, arms are straight up above. And we're going to gently begin to move our legs, so both legs to the right, as far as you can. So my legs are nice and far to the right. And now I'm going to bring my arms as far as I can to the right, kind of forming a little bit of a banana. And if you'd like, you can actually cross your left leg over, looking up at the ceiling, feeling this nice, full body kind of side stretch here. Really breathing into your lower belly here. Maybe crossing the hands over, reaching just gently. This should feel really nice. Nice full side body stretch, breathing into your lower belly. Breathing in that enoughness, that worthiness, a bit of self-compassion. Good job. And gently begin to move your arms back to the center. Uncrossing the legs. Coming into a straight line again. Reaching up, extending the feet. And now to the opposite side. So bringing your legs as far as you can to your, gently as far as you can to your left side. So just a little bit of a stretch there. Bringing your legs to the left. And then gently bringing your arms to the left into that banana shape. Still feeling a little long through the neck, looking up at the sky. Nice side body stretch here on the right. Just breathing, just relaxing the body. And now cross the right leg over. Breathing into your lower belly, perhaps breathing into your lower back. Feeling that nice stretch. And on your next inhale, gently bringing your arms back to center, uncrossing the legs and becoming straight again. Exhale, bending the knees, giving yourself a nice hug. Grabbing underneath of the legs and just gently rocking up, massaging the lower back. And we're going to make our way onto all fours for cat-cow. So I'm going to bring my feet behind me. And for cat-cow, so my wrists are in line with my shoulders and my knees are in line with my hips. Maybe swaying your hips side to side a little. Inhaling, lifting the tailbone, dropping the belly, pressing away from the mat, lifting the head. Exhaling, dropping the tailbone, pressing away from the mat, and dropping the head. Making sure your neck is nice and relaxed. Should be able to kind of move it side to side. Inhaling, lifting the tailbone, dropping the belly, and lifting the head. And go ahead and feel free to move on your own breath. Just moving up and down your spine. Maybe just like that visual from our meditation. Feeling that little ball of light going up and down your spine. Really good. Coming into neutral spine here. Inhaling left leg back. Maybe pressing into those toes, pushing the heel backwards. Breathing and using your core. We're going to press away from the mat, lifting the left leg, inhaling right arm up. So we're not going to do any crunches here. We're just going to kind of feel this energy, really using that core. And we're just going to breathe for 3 breaths, feeling the energy from your toes all the way down your fingers, really feeling that length, almost as if someone's pulling your feet or your foot and pulling your arms. You have 2 different people really pulling you, feeling that length, feeling that strength. And with an exhale, gently lowering the arm and the knee back down. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a cat-cow. Inhaling and exhaling, pressing away from the mat. Coming back to neutral spine. Inhaling right leg back, kind of pressing into those toes, pushing the heel backwards, warming up that calf a little bit. Really pressing into our hands, nice strong foundation, strong core. Inhaling right leg up. Kind of feeling that for a moment. And then inhaling left arm up. Pressing away from the mat, really feeling your core. So strong core, don't let that belly sink. Strong core, feel the energy from your fingertips all the way down your toes. Again, maybe imagine someone's just gently pulling your toe and pulling your fingertips, allowing you to get really long in the spine, strong in the core. Maybe smile. And then exhaling, lowering the arm down, and then the leg. Excellent. Coming down to your elbows underneath of shoulders. We're going to gently just move the knees back, bringing our forehead to the mat into puppy pose. Option to open up the shoulders further if that feels too tight. We're just going to open up our shoulders for just a few breaths. Just breathing, relaxing the jaw, breathing into our lower belly. And with our next inhale, gently lifting the forehead off of the mat. You guys know where I'm going. We're going to gently bring the belly to the ground. Maybe pulling on the mat, giving yourself lots of space in your lower back. And exhaling onto your forehead. So just allow your forehead to come to the floor. We're going to bring the arms behind, palms down, pressing into the mat, activating your legs, inhaling to rise. Just holding this here. Doesn't have to be over the top. You don't have to be too high. Just a gentle rise. Exhale, coming to your right cheek, lowering down. And your next inhale, inhaling to rise, lifting the legs. Now perhaps lifting the arms. And on your next inhale, let's actually shoot the arms forward and above, over your head. And exhale, down, lowering down. Maybe shaking out the hips. So the next time we go up, we're going to actually do a gentle arm flow, moving our arms up and back. We're just going to do it twice. So no need to rise too high. Just going to be using our nice lower back muscles. Okay. So inhaling up to rise, both arms and legs up. Exhale, bringing the arms back and behind into those airplane arms. Exhale, inhale, bringing arms up and above, and bringing back. Exhale, relaxing the face, smile. Inhale, bringing arms up and above. And exhale, coming down. Option to bring your hands kind of underneath of your forehead here. Maybe shaking out the hips. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the hips, relaxing the lower back. Breathing deep. Bringing hands underneath of the shoulders. Inhaling, pressing up nice and gently. Cobra. Exhale down. Pressing into the tops of the legs, pressing into your foundation as you push up to tabletop. Tucking the toes and lifting the hips. Oh, I do apologize. I'm wearing black pants and it is not easy for you to see me. So I remember now why I have so many pairs of black yoga pants I haven't been wearing. Because you can't see me. Right, inhale and exhale. And we're just going to gently walk your way up to the front of the mat. Staying hinged at the hips. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down. Inhale gently, vertebrae by vertebrae, rising all the way to the top. Our mountain pose. Good job. Okay. And from our mountain pose, just going to gently inhaling both arms up above the head, reaching for the sky. And I guess this is like volcano pose. So nice strong arms. And on an exhale, bending the elbows and kind of shooting the pinkies backwards into our airplane arms. So really strong arms here. Imagine as if, so if it was in class, I'd gently pull on your fingers, just a gentle, gentle tug. Expanding all 10 fingers, spirit fingers. Kind of pressing them all down and back. Opening up the chest. And inhale, both arms up. Reaching for the sky. Nice active arms. Exhale, bending at the elbows and shooting the fingers back. Inhaling, arms forward and up. Reaching for the sky. Exhale, bending at the elbows and shooting the fingers back for airplane. Nice strong arms. And I think before I move through a flow, I have a white blanket here. I'm going to put this over the TV, but let me push the TV over. So just bear with me for just a second here. This is just so you can see me better with my black pants on. Hopefully that doesn't bring my computer or the TV crashing down. So I apologize for the view, but I at least think you can see me better. This is why I don't wear black pants. Okay, I apologize for that. Maybe that helps a little. Okay, so we're going to move through a little bit of a gentle flow here. So back at the top of our mat, inhaling both arms up. Exhaling, hinging at the hips. Breathing. Inhaling up, I am adequate for all situations. Exhale down. Inhale, planting the hands, stepping back into plank. Option to come to knees and lowering down. Pressing into our foundation here, inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling, pressing up to all fours. Tucking the toes and lifting the hips into downward facing dog. Really pedaling out the feet here. You guys know what we're going to do. We're going to inhale the left leg up to the sky. Using our core, exhale, bringing our knee to nose, stepping the foot up in between, lowering the back leg. Inhaling and pressing back the hips. And that nice runner's lunge stretch. Nice strong back here. Toes to the sky. Exhaling, planting the foot, shifting our weight forward here. And we're actually going to kind of come up to our knee and allow just a little bit of a stretch here. Just for another breath, really kind of breathing in. Those hip flexor, maybe tucking the back toe. We're going to gently drop the right arm down. Inhaling, a little bit of a twist, bringing our left hand up to the sky. Option, since that back toe is tucked, lifting that back knee, really allowing yourself to go into a deeper twist here. Breathing and exhaling. And on an exhale, go ahead and bring that arm to the ground and step back into downward facing dog. Really pedaling out the feet. I'm going to go to the next side here. Inhaling, right leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, using the core. Bring knee up in between. Dropping the feet in between the hands. Lowering that back knee down. Exhaling, pressing hips back. Toes to the sky. Feeling a nice deep stretch in your leg. Breathing, relaxing the face. Again, hips are squared. I'm not falling to the side or anything. Nice and straight back. Exhaling, planting the foot, bending the knee. We're going to gently rise up to our knee here. Bringing my right arm to right knee. I'm going to kind of come a little deeper into this stretch. Our hip flexors here. Option to maybe tuck that back toe. We're going to drop the left hand to the inside of the foot. Inhaling, opening up through the rib cage. Inhaling, right arm to the sky. Gaze is up. Option to lift the back leg. Breathing. Coming into this twist. Excellent. Doing good. Relax the face. Maybe smile. Tap into that little laughter we had before. Ha ha ha. And exhaling that arm down and gently stepping back into downward facing dog. So stay with me here. We're going to move through a flow. We're going to inhale, coming to plank. Option to come to knees. Lowering down, keeping elbows in. Inhaling, pressing up to a cobra. Keeping elbows in. And inhaling, lifting up. Our tabletop. Pressing the hips up to downward facing dog. Good job. And we're just going to gently walk our feet forward, staying hinged at the hips. Maybe bringing our chest on top of our knees. It's allowing our neck to fall. Relaxing the back, breathing into the lower back. Inhaling halfway up, pressing into the feet. Nice long back. Exhaling down. And inhaling up to rise. And all the way up into our mountain pose, hands to heart. Checking into our breath, into our breathing. Good job. I know we did this before, but I think it's kind of nice. So we're just going to kind of make sure our feet are firmly planted. Going to just gently inhale, kind of coming forward onto the toes, catching ourselves. Exhaling, kind of coming back onto the heels, allowing your core to catch yourself. Coming to the right the right edge of your foot, catching yourself, and to the left, catching yourself, kind of allowing your core to kind of turn on, catching you at that kind of, not that you're going to fall, but right as you're about to fall, your abs kind of turn on. So kind of hinging forward onto the toes, allowing your core to activate, and backwards, and then right, and then left. Good job. Okay, so back at the top of your mat, rolling shoulders back, inhaling arms up, exhaling forward fold, hinging at the hips. Inhale halfway up, exhale down, planting the hands, stepping back to plank, option to come the knees, keeping elbows in as you lower down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, coming to tabletop, tucking the toes and lifting the hips. Okay, there we go, stay with me now. Inhaling, left leg up to the sky. Using your core, really holding that up there. Your leg, hold it up. You've got this. Relax the face. And on an exhale, using your core, bringing your knee up in between. So your knee to nose. So in this long lunge. So my heel is up on my right foot. Pressing in to the left, we're going to rise up. So using your core, pressing into the foot, inhaling both arms up to rise. Gaze is up. We're just going to check in here. So my front leg is bent, left leg is bent. On an exhale, bending the elbows, bringing fingertips back. Remember our airplane arms. Breathing. So from here, we're going to hinge at the hips, coming forward. Option here, so you can stay right here if you'd like. If you'd like to come into Warrior 3, what we're going to do is we're going to gently begin to lift the right leg. So I'm hinged. You can maybe hop the foot forward a little bit. Ooh, I lost my balance there. Inhaling gently the right leg up into Warrior 3. So kind of feeling the strength of your left leg supporting you. Right foot is dialing down. Hips are dialing down. Nice strong core. And on an exhale, trusting the ground is there, bending the front leg and allowing the back leg to land. Pivoting on the back foot, opening up into Warrior 2. Maybe heel toeing the foot a little bit back, making sure core is nice and strong. Warrior 2. Breathing. We're going to straighten the front leg and extend the left arm up to the sky. Kind of extended triangle here. Breathing and exhaling, bending the front knee, kind of windmilling both arms down, pivoting the back foot, and stepping back in the downward facing dog. Good job. Inhaling, right leg up to the sky, holding it to the sky there. It's your leg. Breathing. And on an exhale, using your core, knee to nose, stepping that forward. All right, checking in. Heel is risen on the left foot. Right leg is firmly planted. So you know we're going to come up to rise, pressing into the right foot. Inhaling both arms up. Nice and slow. Inhaling up to rise. Option to bring gaze up. Checking in here, core is strong. Arms are up, knee is bent. Exhaling, gently bending the elbows, shooting the fingertips backwards into airplane, opening up the chest here. Airplane arms. Option to just gently hinge at the hips and just stay here. That's strong enough if you'd like to just stay there. Or You can just pop that back leg forward gently. So you just pop it a little closer. Nice bend in the front knee, and inhaling the back leg up to warrior 3. Feel the strength of your right leg. Left toes are dialing down. Gaze is down. With your leg bent, gently trust yourself to lower your back foot down. Pivoting back foot, opening up into warrior 2. I will turn so you can see me. So warrior 2. I know that was a bit challenging, but I'm proud of you. See, I'm all over the place today with my balance. And that's okay. No need to be perfect, because according to our theme today, I'm completely adequate for all situations. So I'm going to straighten my front knee. So right knee straightens, inhaling right arm up to the sky. Extended side triangle. Exhale, bending the front knee, coming into our warrior 2. Gaze is over our fingertips. We're going to gently windmill the arms down, pivoting on the back foot. And we're going to step back into our downward facing dog, lowering our knees, opening up the hips. Our knees to send the hips backwards. See, I'm all over the place for a Monday. That is okay. Coming to a nice gentle child's pose. Breathing into the lower back, breathing into your hips. That was challenging. You should be proud of yourself. So with our theme, it was having the strength to stand up for yourself. So we were standing on one leg using our strength. Maybe you bring your arms back and behind, allowing yourself to fully kind of come into this restorative pose. Option, if you haven't heard me say this before, you can always bring a pillow on the ground to bring the ground to your head. Option to always bring a pillow behind your legs and your knees, if that makes it more comfortable, because sometimes we're not as open in our hips, and that is perfectly fine. Everybody has their own individual bodies. Good job. I'm going to inhale coming up. I'm going to gently move my feet out of the way. And I'm going to lower myself down onto my back. So we're going to make our way to our back. We're going to go into just gentle fish pose here. A little bit of a counter pose. So extending the legs straight. We're going to bring palms down. We're going to bring our hands underneath of our booty. So go ahead and rotate your booty up and bring the hand underneath. So my hands are underneath, palms are down. So you kind of press the palms into the earth. And we're going to lift up by our elbows. So just lift your chest. Allow yourself to rise just with your elbows. So relax your neck, keeping elbows in. Just lifting your chest to the sky. I'm just going to do one more. Inhale up. And as you do that, allow your head to come down. So we're just going to rest on the back of our, kind of that soft spot of our head. But there's no real pressure on our neck because your weight is in your elbows. Just opening up through the throat chakra here. Maybe pointing the toes. Opening up through the chest and the throat. And then inhale, pressing into the elbows. Lifting the neck and lowering back down. We're going to move the hands out from underneath. Maybe shake the hips out. Exhale, knees to chest. Give yourself a nice little hug here. Breathing. And we're going to do some gentle circles with our knees. Just allowing them to go side to side. Nice gentle circles, massaging our lower back. Now going the opposite direction. Just massaging the lower back. Opening the arms up to a T and gently letting your legs fall to the left as you bring your gaze over the right shoulder. Nice twist. Let's just really melt into this twist for a moment. Breathing into the lower belly. Just relaxing. Inhaling both legs up to center and allowing them to fall to the right as your gaze goes over your left shoulder. Nice twist here. And I know today's practice, we had a bit of stretching, we had a bit of strength and balance, just a little bit of everything. Just so you can just know that you're adequate for it all. And as you saw me, even today, I wasn't perfect, and that's okay. We're not asked to be perfect. We just show up on the mat and do our best. We do what we can do for our bodies, and that's perfectly fine. I think personally, maybe I wasn't fully mindful today. So inhaling knees to center. Give yourself a nice big hug. Even as I teach, I try to be really mindful. Bringing hands in between the knees, grabbing the outside of the feet. A happy baby. Perhaps I was distracted with my black pants that I normally don't wear and felt that maybe you couldn't see me through everything, so it was throwing me off. Who knows? But it's all okay. We're opening up the hips. Good job. Feel free to do anything else your body needs. Maybe for a last pose, bringing our feet together, allowing that to kind of fall, opening up the hips. Oh, my hip popped. Allowing the hips just to open, maybe bringing your hands to your lower belly. Allowing your hips just to open naturally for this last little pose. Tapping into your breath. Perhaps giving yourself a little thanks for showing up today. Okay, inhaling both knees together, extending the knees out, extending legs out, palms facing the ceiling. And I invite you to close your eyes. This Savasana. Begin to relax your toes and relax your heels. Relax your foot and your ankle. Relax the tops of your legs and the backs of your legs. All the way up into your hips. Relax your hips and your bottom. And just gently begin to melt into the floor. Relax your lower back and your mid back and your upper back. Relax your stomach and your abdomen and your chest. Just relaxing your shoulders and just melt into the mat. Relaxing down your shoulders into your elbows, your wrists, and down each finger. Just relax and melt into the mat. Relax your neck and your throat. Relax your jaw and your tongue and your mouth. Relax the back of your head, the top of your head and your forehead. Relax your eyes. Just relax all the muscles in your face. And just melt into the floor. Notice your body feels completely relaxed. And just bring your awareness to your breath. Just notice your ribs expanding and contracting. And just know that you are completely adequate for every situation, that you are worthy just as you are, that you are enough, and that you are loved. Inhaling that self-compassion, maybe checking into that inner smile, that laughter and joy that we tapped into earlier. Allow that to radiate through your body. And with an inhale, just gently begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Bring awareness back to your body, maybe bending the knees, giving yourself a nice big hug. And just allow your legs to fall to one side as you cradle your head. And you inhale, pressing your way up into a seated position. Okay. So if you'd like to do this last little part with me, I invite you to do so. Getting into a nice, comfortable seated position. Sit on a pillow. I'm going to go over for just a few moments today. Okay, so I need you to get into a nice, comfortable seated position, or you can move back into Savasana like we just were. I invite you to go ahead and close your eyes. Just bring your awareness to your breath. Bring your awareness to your nose as you breathe in and out. And I invite you to imagine as if you are a tiny person on the tip of your nose, just looking out at the world. And with an inhale, you move up in between your eyebrows, on your forehead. And on your next inhale, you move up to the top of your head. And on your next inhale, you drop inside your mind. And on your next inhale, you drop inside your throat. And your next inhale, you drop inside your heart. And with your awareness on your heart, the center of your chest, imagine as if you are breathing in and out of your heart center. Breathing just a little bit slower and deeper than normal. Now I invite you to activate a memory or a feeling of love and appreciation. Perhaps it's just a person that's really easy to love. Maybe it's your partner or your children or your parent, or just a moment in time that was just filled with so much love and appreciation. Allow yourself just to really feel that love. And allow that love to spread through your body, from your heart down into your hips and into your feet. And then spreading up from your heart into your shoulders, up into your neck and into your head. Allowing that love to just fully circulate through your body. And perhaps you imagine it as a color gold. Feeling that gold light circulate through your body. Allowing it to get even stronger. Allowing it to get so strong that you press it outside of your body. Press it outside your body, and it forms a nice, beautiful ball of gold light all the way around your being. Just like this gold snow globe all the way around you. And with an inhale, you press it even further out to fill the room that you're in, and perhaps wrapping around other people. You press it even further out until it wraps around your entire home, wrapping everyone you love in your home in this gold light, in this loving, warm, liquid blanket. And allow it to extend even further out around your neighbors and your neighborhood. And allow it to extend out even further around your entire town. Press it even further out, wrapping your entire city in this gold light, this warm liquid love. And press it even further out around your entire state, and even further out around your entire country. Wrapping your country in this love, in this gold light, in this liquid warm blanket. Wrapping everyone and everything in this love, blanketing them in this gold light. And press it even further out to neighboring countries. And keep pressing it even further out till it wraps around the entire world. Wrapping the world in this big hug, in this gold liquid blanket, this gold light, this love, just wrapping everyone and everything on the planet in this love. Perhaps you press yourself even further out so you can see Earth wrapped in this gold light, seeing it from space in this kind of gold marble now. And perhaps you feel the warmth of the sun on your neck. And you look up and you notice the brightest star you've ever seen. And you grab that star and you hold it close to your heart, knowing it holds so much love and compassion and appreciation and peace and worthiness. And you just hold it so close to your heart as you begin to descend back down over Earth, back over your country, back over your state, back over your city and your town, back over your neighborhood, back over your home, back into your room, back into your body, still holding that star. With a deep inhale, you press that star and all of your love inside of your heart. Inhaling all of your love, that gold love, back in. The love from the star, all this appreciation and compassion and peace and joy and worthiness and knowingness. Allowing that to circulate through your entire being. Inhaling that and exhaling, allowing it to circulate through your body. And with your next inhale, just gently begin to bat your eyelashes and open up your eyes. May you always have clarity of thought. May you always speak your truth. And may your heart always be filled with love, compassion, appreciation, peace, and knowingness that you are enough and that you are adequate. Namaste. And I guess continue to namaste at home and namaste safe, or whatever your country is continuing to do at this moment. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'll be back again Wednesday and Friday for another yoga practice, and I hope to see you there. If you enjoy this video, please feel free to share with any friends or family. They can subscribe to the YouTube channel or contact me, whatever. All right. Well, thanks so much, and love to you all. I hope you enjoyed today's practice, and I will see you on Wednesday. All right. Bye.